Flav City family, what is up? Rose is here, Daddy's here, Mommy's holding the camera, Art is over, live on FaceTime. It is time for another Flav City live stream, quarantine with me. You see Art over there looking Uncle Fart. See, she's like, what is he doing over there? We got a good one, you guys, because not just am I gonna make dinner, Desi's gonna make dessert. We're gonna combine that together with dinner and make a delicious and easy kind of like meal that you can easily make during a quarantine. A lot of the stuff that we're using is pantry staples, with the exception of chicken, if you can get it. And it's gonna be darn tasty. So before we get,
Erica's here.
Oh, nice. Erica's in the house, the moderator. Make sure you enable full HD 720, because right now YouTube is putting everyone in standard definition. So if your screen is kind of garbly, let me know if you can hear me okay and Desi.
Hey guys.
Let us know if you can hear Desi okay. Art is over here. He'll have a Bluetooth speaker by next week via Amazon Prime for sure. And leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. We got Skip here. We got Julie from Michigan. We got Jamie from Virginia. We got Canada in the house. We got Oregon, Stangman from Austin, Texas in the house. So that's the deal for tonight, right? We're doing the brownies. We're doing the crispy skin chicken. And the whole entire stream is sponsored by one of my favorite brands out there called Laird Superfood. If you follow me on Instagram stories, we make this coffee every single weekend. It is so delicious. It's not only Insta-Fuel coffee, there's hot chocolate mix. Rose loves too, right, Rosie? Because sometimes mommy drinks too much of it, and then you have some breast milk, and you're pumped, and you're jazzed, and you're dancing, and they make amazing creamers with turmeric and other superfoods. Now, here's the deal. A lot of creamers, as we know from our coffee reviews, can be loaded with hydrogenated oils, palm sugar, high fructose corn syrup, bad stuff. These creamers are made with extra virgin coconut oil, and then a coconut cream, Aquamin, and really good stuff. This is my favorite though. If you love instant coffee, this is premium Arabica coffee beans. Look at these ingredients. Mixed with coconut milk powder, a little bit of coconut sugar, and it has a little bit of Aquamin, which is calcium derived from the algae. It's got all 4 MCTs. It's plant-based. This is shelf stable up to 12 months. It's the most delicious coffee creamer and instant coffee on the market. They're not only sponsoring the video, but in the description box is a link to their website. You can get 20% off your entire purchase of whatever you get there by using Flav City 20. It's a great promo, especially with what's going on right now. They're almost sold off. But if you want to try the best instant coffee latte mix you're ever going to try, that's clean with real ingredients, coconut, palm sugar, turmeric, try it out. Thank you guys for sponsoring the video. We're going to make a cup of it very soon. Now, let's get rocking and rolling. Desi's going to come in front of the camera, and she's going to start with the brownies. As soon as those go in the oven, we are going to make the crispy skin chicken with a green salsa verde. So I'm going to let Desi use my microphone so she's not tethered to hers, and she'll walk you through her delicious gluten-free chocolate date brownies.
All right, babe, here you go.
I'll take your microphone, please.
All right.
Hey.
Hi, guys. How's it going?
In the meantime, Rose is crushing her organic non-GMO corn.
All right. I'm all mic'd up.
All right.
So, date brownies. A bunch of you guys, I posted today on Instagram. That's what we're making. The recipes on our website on flavcity.com. And it's called date brownies, gluten-free, dairy-free date brownies. I made them about a year ago, and they've been a hit. Actually, everything Erica has had them, and so has Dan, her husband, and they love them. So let's make them together. And I got so many comments from you guys on Instagram that most of you have already made them. They were a huge hit with our community, so I'm so happy to make them today with you. Not only that, a bunch of you guys said you'll be joining the live stream and cooking along, making the recipe. So without much further ado.
Real quick, we got a $2 super chat from A from Kentucky. Love your show. Rose is so cute. Thank you, Kentucky.
Thank you. So we start off with 2.5 ounces, 12 ounces of dates. pitted dates, and I got these from Costco.
Yep.
They have the best dates. They're really big and plump, juicy, and absolutely delicious. And they sell them in a big packet. So if you load up on those, you'll be good to go.
Medjool dates, right? They're beautiful.
Yeah, medjool dates. So what I did is I pitted them and I soaked them in hot water for at least 15 minutes. Now I'm gonna drain the liquid.
Caitlin, $2 super chat. Thanks for all the content. Keep learning from you guys. Thank you, Caitlin. The brownies are not keto, but they are gluten-free, and they're paleo if you use something instead of millet flour.
Right. You can use maybe tapioca starch, something like that. So the cool thing about these brownies is that the dates are the only sweetener. That's the only sweetener. There's no other sweetener
Good point.
in the brownies. So
and dates are a lower glycemic sweetener compared to sugar, obviously.
Yep. Let me give a little bit of pear to Rose.
Yeah, feeding time.
I think she would like.
That's some organic pear cooked with virgin coconut oil.
Yeah, it's delicious. She loves this one. So notice that I'm saving the water that dates were soaking in. We're gonna need a 1/4 cup of this liquid for a recipe. So the first thing we're gonna do is put these into our food processor.
Okay.
You can use any kind of food processor you have at home. Currently, we have this one very handy here, the Thermomix. So I'm going to use that.
Fire it up first. It's unplugged in the back.
Oh, it's unplugged.
Stingman put CBD oil in his brownies. I know that's something that Art's known to do very often, right, Art?
CBD? No,
Yeah. Everyone say hi to Art if you haven't done so. He is quarantining at home.
Hello, everybody. Not quarantining, staying at home.
Staying at home. What's the difference? Quarantine means you're sick or something?
It means you're sick, or there's a chance that you're sick.
Okay.
But similar.
Yeah. Well, none of us are sick. Okay.
All right. Just go ahead and dump these into the Thermomix. And we'll blend.
All right, sounds good. We got a $2 super chat from Amber. Love you guys. I live by Bobby approved. Amber, you are the best. Thank you for that.
All right.
This is our fancy Thermomix. It's an all-in-one chopper and prepper and all that good stuff. A little slower. You probably need a spatula to step it down.
I'm going to need a spatula.
There you go. Rose, how are you doing? Rose had a great nap. She woke up just before the live stream, right? She woke up just before chippers can be. Deborah, hello guys. Love hearing Rose so much. Thank you for the super chat. Amber also lives Bobby approved. That's what I love to hear. Thank you. Once again, so while Desi is doing that, I'm going to bring a pot of hot water to the boil because I want to make a cup of this coffee. If you're just joining, Laird Superfood is a company started by Laird Hamilton the surfer. He makes and they make one of the cleanest Insta Fuels or instant coffee latte mixes on the market. You can look at the ingredients and see for yourself. Coconut milk powder, coconut sugar, a paleo sweetener, Arabica coffee, extra virgin coconut oil, natural MCTs, and if you want to get sweet coffee creamer, this is turmeric, and all it is turmeric powder with coconut milk powder, a little bit of coconut sugar. Once again, you get those MCTs. It's 100% plant-based. They also make a non-sweetened, sugar-free keto version of this. The hot chocolate is dynamite. In the description box down below, 20% off on their website using FlavCity20 promo code. Thank you guys for sponsoring it. They have a big rush on sales right now because of what's going on. And this is shelf stable for 12 months. So check it out. They are one of my favorite Bobby approved products. It's such a clean, such a delicious coffee. You're never going to taste anything like this on the market. And the ingredients are amazing.
All right. Now we add a 1/4 cup of our liquid where the dates were.
Oh, that's the date soaking liquid,
Soaking,
right?
yeah. So just a 1/4 cup.
Oh, thank you, Karina. I appreciate that. That was sweet of you.
Right, we want the dates really blended.
Erica just bought the hot chocolate. I had a cup after lunch today. It was amazing, Erica.
All right.
What's the first step to eating Bobby approved, says Donna. I think reading ingredients and only eating real food, not stuff that has preservatives, bad quality oils. I would say look out for the worst ingredients like canola oil, maltodextrin, and natural flavors.
All right. This looks pretty good, but I want it a little more blended.
Yeah, almond oil is really good stuff. It's pretty much just as good as avocado oil.
Almond oil?
Yeah, so I was asking about almond oil. That looks good. Hey, Rose, did you drop your corn? Hey, you dropped your non-GMO corn. Here you go, my love. How about this? How about a little bite of pear? Little pear? There you go, my love. We got Tampa, Florida. Got their first Thrive Market box with grass-fed ghee. Good job, Brooklyn Sunshine. Oh, nice, Erica.
Right.
If you don't have millet flour, is tapioca flour good? 1-to-1?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tapioca flour.
Or any kind of gluten-free flour mix.
Yeah, or gluten-free flour mix. They make one at Costco, you guys. It's called Namaste. It's a huge bag of 1-to-1 gluten-free all-purpose flour mix. Amazing stuff. Really, really good.
All right, so look at this.
Yeah, bro, Stang Man.
This one looks really good. The texture looks really good.
Gorgeous. Diane just ordered the Super Insta-Fuel and Creamer. Nice. Creamer is really good in tea, I agree. And it's dairy-free, which is nice.
Yeah, our favorite is to make the coffee and add some of the chocolate to it.
Oh, yeah. We make the coffee here. So we only drink this on the weekends because during the week I'm a tea guy. A cup of this with a tablespoon and a half of the hot chocolate with the reishi mushrooms. Oh, my God. It's unbelievable.
You see that $4.99 super chat from BJ?
Oh, let me see. Oh, BJ. Hey, Bobby and the crew.
Nice.
BJ from Texas. Thanks for all you do.
Thank
For
you.
helping me learn to cook. Keep it up. Love the cookbook. Thank you, BJ. I appreciate that, my man. Yeah, Taylor, I'm going to break out the expensive one tonight. Actually, I found a little bit of smoked paprika, you guys, in the back of my pantry, and I just filled it up in here. So this normally I get in the bulk section of Whole Foods for 69 cents an ounce. This was $2.80 an ounce, and I bought it because I'm addicted to that. And what are you going to do, you know?
Maybe let me show everybody these eggs from Mint Creek.
Oh my gosh! Which ones are the Mint Creek ones? They're so different.
All of them.
So these are the home delivery, you guys, of this Illinois farm called Mint Creek Farms. Organic, pasture-raised, no soy in the feed, and they're delivering them every Wednesday.
So I'm going to add 4 eggs one at a time.
Zora, yeah, we will, but it probably won't come out till next year. Bobby approved restaurant sites and stores, says Angie. Thank you for $2. Hey, tomorrow, Angie, I have a video for the best Bobby approved fast food delivery during the quarantine. That'll come out tomorrow. We talked about Blaze Pizza, Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, Subway, and one other one. So stay tuned for that. So Donna says the other day I talked about natural MSG. So natural MSG is naturally occurring in like soy sauce, mushrooms, and Parmesan cheese. Man-made is a powder. That's a chemical. It's really bad for your brain and for your body. But Jesse, what is going on? Catch everyone up.
All right, so I'm adding the eggs one at a time. We need 4 eggs. And this is looking really good. Let me add egg number 3.
So Desi's in the Thermomix, which is an all-in-one food chopper and cooker. Has dates, eggs, and what else?
I have dates, eggs, and just a little bit of the soaking liquid for the dates, a 1/4 cup.
This was the soaking liquid. So basically that's extra sweetness and it helps loosen up the mixture. Art, do you like the juice?
I like the juice.
Good.
Juice is good.
Yeah, Thermomix giveaway will be in the
All
next 2 weeks on Flav City Instagram.
Hey, Annie P is requesting a close-up of Rose.
Oh, with pleasure.
Miss Rose, I should say, as you put it.
Rosie, my sweet. Everyone loves you. They just want to see your face. They want to see your beautiful face, Rose girl. Huh? Yeah. All right, so the mixture's there. Now, Desi, are these going to be dairy-free brownies too?
Absolutely.
Wow, look at that.
All right. Next up, we want to add
Desi's from
the
Bulgaria, by the
coconut
way.
oil.
Yes, so we're
So
using
this is what makes the brownies dairy-free. We're adding a cup of coconut oil.
extra virgin coconut oil. Actually, the same coconut oil they use in Laird. Extra virgin, which is really, really top quality stuff. By the way,
You want it melted, but not hot.
some Costco's are carrying Laird coffee creamer now. They don't have the coffee fuel. They have the creamer. So check that out at your local Costco. Yeah, what happens if the oil's too hot, babe?
Well, you're going to scramble your eggs, right?
Yeah, I don't want
You don't want to do
scrambled
that.
eggs.
You
Yeah.
want them to bake in the oven with the rest of the dough.
It's not keto. This is just gluten-free, and it would be paleo if you don't use the, see, we're using millet flour here. If you want to use arrowroot starch, it would be 100% paleo. Right, Rosie?
Yeah.
All right, my
All
sweet?
right.
All right, back to center stage
All
here.
right. We need a little bit of vanilla, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We need
Yeah, it's good too, Chris. Totally.
our
But that's liquid. This is powder and shelf stable.
cacao. We have 2/3 cups of cacao powder. I'm using this organic cacao. Trivia for you guys, what's
Yeah.
the difference between cocoa powder and cacao powder?
Trivia number 1 of the day. In the meantime, there's a question, Desi, can you use almond flour for this recipe?
But there is almond flour in the
Okay.
recipe. 1/2 cup of almond flour and 1/2 cup of any other gluten-free flour like millet or tapioca starch or just a gluten-free mix.
Nice.
Should work.
I want to try that Cocoa June, but I think they put natural flavors in everything. Oh, Karen just got her cookbook delivered. Oh, Rosh Rajesh got it. He said cacao is raw. Rosh is a huge Flav City fan. Good job, my man. Cacao raw, cocoa refined. Good job, Luma.
All right, now I'm gonna add our cacao. And I'm gonna add, what do you guys, a must thing you wanna add when you're baking with chocolate, with cacao? Salt. Salt
point.
brings out the flavor
Good point.
of chocolate.
You pulling on mommy's shawl there, sweetie? Are you pulling on mommy's shawl?
All right, nice pinch of salt.
Is it
Couple of
okay to add
teaspoons of
organic
vanilla.
heavy cream to organic 0% milk to put the fat back in? That's an interesting, I think that would work.
Strange, right?
Yeah, but I think it would work. By the way, the link for this recipe is in the description box down below, or you can just search Flav City brownie.
You
It'll
wanna play
pop
with
up.
my with my pashmina? Yeah.
Yeah, you can use quinoa flour instead of the millet flour, but you still got to use some almond flour there.
All right. How about?
Oh my gosh, check out that super chat, my friend.
I don't see it yet.
Submarine Chef.
Whoa, I see it now.
With $24.99.
Wow, Submarine Chef, $25. Laura, and I really enjoy your show. Keep up the great work. I want to get to South Carolina for sure. Thank you so much. That's really sweet of you. Rose says, thank you. What were you saying, Art?
Yellow Submarine, of course. Well, that Yellow Submarine.
Okay, let's buzz these up real
All
quick.
right, buzz it up, girl. By the way, the oven is preheating right now at 350 degrees. Jesse, have you ever used apple cider vinegar to dairy-free milk to curdle it?
To curdle it?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Or lemon usually, right?
Yeah, I've done that to make buttermilk.
Or ricotta, right?
I've never made a ricotta, but yeah. Sarah, just replace the millet flour with tapioca starch, and that's fine. Have you added any of the tapioca yet, or no?
No, I'm adding now.
Let's see what's going on here.
All right.
So the color of that's just gorgeous.
We got dates. We got cacao. We got coconut oil.
Hey, Erica,
all
can you
good
check
stuff.
if Lara does international delivery? Someone's asking.
All good
Ooh,
stuff.
your daughter just dropped off a loaf of banana bread for Annie P. That's good. Thank you, Robbie. That's why we're doing these.
All right, now let's add our flowers,
Okay.
and that'll be it.
So flours. The two flours are
Okay.
millet. If you don't have millet, you can use arrowroot starch or tapioca starch, and the other one will be almond flour. Of course, the big bag from Costco. Feeding break for Rose. Yeah, a pinch of instant coffee. We talked about
Yep.
this would be amazing in there. And you know what? We were saying in a real pinch, because this has powdered coconut milk and sugar, you could use this to make brownies and add some of that as the base. It'd be amazing.
All right.
Did you say coffee crystals?
Excuse me, sir. What if we told you we replaced your coffee with freeze-dried flavor crystals from South America?
What?
What is that from, you guys?
1/2 cup of almond flour.
Can you use just one type of flour if you don't have, like, only almond flour, someone said?
I mean, you can try it, but it's not gonna be the same texture.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it.
Lindsay, Desi has a banana bread recipe. Search Flav City banana bread. Guys, when you're ever in doubt, Just go on Google, search Flav City plus whatever you're looking for. If we got it, the Google machine's going to spit it out.
All right, I'm doing half a cup of millet flour.
Millet, very nice.
All right, teaspoon of baking soda.
Nice. Deborah's on auto delivery for InstaFuel and matcha.
Oh,
Amazing.
sweet.
We got Catherine Johnson, $2. You've changed the way I shop forever. Love to hear that, Catherine. Can I order for home delivery? No, that's a tough one. I wish I could deliver my food sometimes. Don't you guys think it'd be a cool idea if I had a shared kitchen somewhere in Chicago and I had Uber Eats and Grubhub delivering my keto and paleo recipes, and we had like 5 chefs just cooking it nonstop? No one on any of those platforms serves healthy keto paleo food. It's all pizza, sushi, and burritos. By the way, we got 1.1 thousand people on here. Take the live stream, share it over to Instagram stories, Facebook wall. Let's hang out, right? Let's wet our whistle with some drinks. Let's have some brownies. Let's order some coffee and have a good old time, right?
Yeah.
Right, Rosie, my girl?
All right.
Can you open that for Dad, Rosie? I can't do it. Oh, there we go. I did it.
All done. All right, we'll just let this rest for just a few minutes so the flour can hydrate.
Okay. So once again, to recap the ingredients in there, it's all on flavcity.com. Just search date brownie. There is dates soaked in water. There's pasture-raised eggs, vanilla, coconut oil, cocoa powder or cacao powder, almond flour, millet flour, salt, baking soda, and then chocolate chips. What about those?
Yeah, not yet, not yet.
And we're actually using sugar-free chocolate chips to keep this a refined sugar recipe. Wow, they actually call them keto. Look at that. I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool. Just ordered from Laird. Jill can't wait to try it out. When you do try it out this weekend, tag us on Instagram stories, because we'll be drinking this on Saturday morning with our pasture-raised pork bacon and our pancakes. We want to see what you guys are making too.
All right, I'm going to pour this and we'll let it rest for a few minutes before we put it in the oven.
Oh, this is the money shot. Bounce chick go wow wow. Oh, look at that. And then we'll top it with
Yep.
the chocolate chips.
Yeah.
What's Art bobbing his head over there too? Oh, he sees himself.
Why can't I hear him?
This is very meta. He
hear
muted it probably.
Oh.
Roll that beautiful batter food.
Oh, there you go. I saw you bobbing your head. I'm like, are you saying something? Yeah, I feel you, Taylor. There's so many in the book, right? Speaking of pork, I love your pulled pork. Oh, the pulled pork is so... We should make that actually next week maybe. We've seen Art's face more today when he's not even there. True. You see Art way more now. You just can't hear him very well.
Especially if I'm on mute.
Yeah. Yeah, food truck would be another good idea, right? Does cooking honey kill its benefits? Wants to know someone, Ben.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Over, what is it? 100. If you go over 100.
Yeah, but big deal. I mean, even though you kill the health benefits, it's still a healthy sweetener.
Degrees.
How was your cookies this morning? I didn't bake them. I still have them here. So this morning I made keto fat bomb dough. And it's right... Where is it? The chicken's drying out here. The dough is somewhere. Oh, here it is. I'm going to bake those later on. Those are almond flour, grass-fed organic butter, monk fruit, and chocolate chips. That's it. I buzzed it up in the Thermomix. Hey, Rose. How's it going? You waving at everyone? Hi. Hi. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, those are delicious keto cookies. So the key, guys, to making the skin crispy for the chicken is putting it skin side up in the fridge so the air can dry it out. That's very important. And then you just cook it in that cast iron pan over there. And we'll make a zesty salsa verde, and it's done.
All right, now I'm gonna sprinkle a few chocolate chips on top.
Okay.
About 2/3 cup.
No, my mom taught me everything about cooking. Desi's really good with baking. Can you replace dates with prunes?
Oh man, it's too many prunes. I feel like.
Yeah, the flavor might be kind of weird. Well, Art, this is the first we have a 50.
We got 50 kroners.
50 kroner. New to your channel.
Nice.
Love your content. Your little baby is the cutest thing ever. Wow,
Oh my
thank
God,
you,
thank you
Angelina.
so much.
That's so sweet of you. Wow. I've never got a kroner before. I don't even know how much 50 kroners is. How much is that, Art? 50 kroners?
It's been a while since I've had any. I haven't been to Copenhagen in a while.
Use the Google machine. I want another conversion.
Hey, okay.
So hard. Google currency converter.
$7.39.
Wow, thank you so much, Angelina. That's very sweet of you. Is Shaheen here?
Shaheen's in the house.
Shaheen, everyone say hello to Shaheen.
Hi, Shaheen.
All the way from
cooking today. Look
Dubai.
at
Woohoo. Nice. Ooh, yeah, baby. Now she's gonna.
Yeah, now I just gently press the chocolate chips in so they can really like melt into the
Thank you,
batter
guys.
when they bake.
We got San
All right.
Francisco here. Guys, if you haven't done so yet, please leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. We want to know everywhere. Let us know what you're making for dinner tonight. All those good things. This is a great time to hang out, have a really fun time with the Flav City family, and keep Rose occupied, right, Rose? Because you had such a nice nap right before the stream, and now you're eager Beaver McGee. Here's your organic corn. There you go. Hum, hum. Let's brush your 2 teeth. Huh?
All right, time to switch.
Oh, you're done now? Okay.
I'm done.
All right. Good job.
Thanks, babe. You can pop it in a few minutes.
Okay. As soon as the oven is preheated. Let me hold the camera while I put the microphone on. So,
Thanks.
Desi's done. I'm going to slowly preheat that cast iron pan back there and then do some tidying up. The thing about cast iron is that it's a great conductor of heat and it really sears the heck out of chicken and all, but it does take a little longer to preheat and get hot. So I'm going to let it go for a few minutes. That way it's an even heat distribution, because when those chicken thighs go down, and actually I should take them out. I didn't want them to be ice cold out of the fridge, but I forgot. So that'll be an interesting test. Normally I say not to cook chicken cold out of the fridge, but I guess we're going to have to do it, and we'll see if that affects the browning of the skin. But let me tell you what I did. So Desi, show the chicken. I'm going to do some cleaning up. So what I did, watch my Instagram Flav City stories. I bought organic bone-on, skin-on chicken thighs, and I asked the butcher there to take the bones out, but leave the skin on. I saved the bones to add to my bone broth when I make that in a couple days, and that way you get the best of both worlds. Art and I, our favorite cut is bone-on, skin-on chicken thighs, right? Yeah, so if you can't cook it in the pan 100% of the way because of the bone, but when you take the bone out, you're good to go. I'm going to clean up a little bit just to make sure we have enough room. And this is really easy. We're going to pan sear the, actually the chicken. Let me put a little spice rub on there. So I made a really big batch of spice rub the other day of smoked paprika, cumin, and turmeric. And this is it right here. It's almost like a Moroccan kind of spice rub. And while the chicken's coming at temperature, I think I'll sprinkle some of the spice rub on there. But do I want to salt the skin now or salt it right before it goes in the pan? What do you guys think and why?
In the meantime, did you guys make that coffee?
Oh,
Did
that's
you,
right. Let's make some coffee. No.
Oh, you didn't make it yet.
Here. Let's make some of that layered.
Some coffee.
What are the trivia question answers saying, Art?
I'm getting overwhelmed by comments here. I'm trying to keep up with them. Trying to pay attention to what I hear in my ear from your iPad and what I'm reading.
Yeah, it's a lot, right? So Erica says wait. JR says now to soak up any juices. Alan Girl says not now. Sherry says salt later. And Katie says now. So if I salt now, moisture is going to come to the surface. Rose, we can't make this chicken skin crispy if there's moisture on the surface. You want to salt it right before. Always think about what salt does. Salt pulls water out. You can't make food crispy. You can't caramelize mushrooms and onions if there's water coming to the surface. Okay, let me tidy up a little bit. Can I throw away your date water here?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I should probably put my microphone on a little more. It's just dangling
You guys
there.
hear him, Bobby?
I hope you can hear me okay. There we go. Okay, let's put that away. This away. Let's put these eggs in the thing. Let's put...
Don is asking if I'll be your barber.
You might have to be.
I don't think the result would be.
I was due for a
be
haircut 2 weeks ago, actually. Bad timing. So, babe, let's make a quick.
Right, we can pop in the brownie in the oven.
Okay, so brownie goes in. Set a timer for how long, my dear?
Let's do 40 minutes to start.
40 minutes? Oh my God.
Well, yeah, that's what the recipe says.
Oh, look at this.
It's a brownie.
I'm trying to keep a clean kitchen. Desi, look at this.
Bobby said, make sure you don't make a mess.
Look at this. Everywhere. Boom, 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 boom.
Uh-oh.
The wrong kind of dynamite. I'm trying to keep it clean while I'm going. So I'm actually going to clean this, if you guys don't mind. Let's make a cup of coffee in the meantime. The water's ready, Ben.
The water's ready. Let's
Here.
make some coffee.
Let's make some coffee.
You want me to make it then?
I'll make it real quick.
Here it is.
Here, bring the water up.
Here's the water.
Here, come over here real quick. So, this is what we do every Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, we love having this on the weekends.
So basically you take 3.5 tablespoons of the instant coffee super fuel. It's like an instant latte, right? But look at the color here. It's the mix of that Arabica beans with the coconut milk powder. We take 3.5 tablespoons, right? Then we take about a tablespoon of hot cocoa. This is hot cacao with mushrooms.
You're making a mocha.
And you're making a cafe mocha.
Mocha Joe.
Mocha, call me Mocha Joe. All we need is
Mocha
Latte
Bob.
Larry.
Mocha Bob.
Then you put,
Mocha Joe.
I said Mocha Joe. We put some water in.
Scared Mocha Joe. The scones are awful.
Yeah, they're more like a muffin.
Yeah.
Then we blitz it up.
Oh, wow.
And it's the perfect blend of coffee, sweetness from the coconut sugar, and creaminess from the coconut milk. And then I'll add a little more water. And then Destiny and I usually share a large cup because she doesn't drink too much caffeine because she breastfeeds. But once it...
Alan Girl wants to know if you went to Mexico for your beans.
No, it's all about good beans, right?
It's all about the beans. I got the best beans and you don't have them.
That's right. It's all about beans, Larry. Okay, and then it's done. So once again, look at the ingredients, babe, real quick.
Let me see.
So, coconut milk powder, coconut sugar, premium Arabica coffee, and extra virgin coconut oil. And because they have the coconut, there's all 4 MCTs. It's 12 months shelf stable. It's dairy free. And like I said, they are not only sponsoring the video, but I'm a longtime supporter of theirs. Down below in the description box, 20% off using FlavCity20 on their website. You can get it off of anything, the coffee, the hot chocolate, anything you want. I'm going to put Rose down so she can take a little nap, sweetie.
All right. Question, can you make coconut sugar from flakes? Well, you can actually make something more interesting from flakes, and that is coconut cream. Is it coconut cream, right, babe? Not cream, manna, coconut manna.
You just got another super chat.
All right, Bobby's taking care of Rose. All right,
Okay,
here we go.
what's up?
Kroner?
50 kroner?
Yeah, another 50 kroner from our friend in Denmark.
Wow, thank you, Danielle. And Shar just gave $14.99. Unbelievable. So, I'm going to try. I can't drink too much of it because it's kind of late in the day, but it gets me every time. It's the perfect blend of coffee flavor, sweetness, and cream.
Is
Amazing.
the coffee available in decaf?
Is the coffee available in decaf? I don't believe it is. See, the problem with a lot of decaf coffees is they use chemicals to get rid of the caffeine. So if you buy decaffeinated coffee, it should be Swiss water treated. But they're not only using good quality coffee because most instant coffees are really low quality.
Delicious.
They're using really good quality ingredients, and most coffee creamers are made with palm oil, hydrogenated fats, and high fructose corn syrup. Oh yeah, let's just put the rest of Desi's.
Super chats there, Bobby.
Really?
Sonia Roy, $3.99 Canadian.
Oh, yeah, Sonia.
$14.99. Support Flave City, please.
Oh, and Angelina had a question. Just curious to know if you guys are picky eaters. Is there a type of food or cuisine you wouldn't cook or eat? Have you ever tried Danish food? No, we're not picky. We'll try everything. Have we tried Danish food? I'm not quite sure about that.
I've tried a Danish, but not Danish food.
No, the code won't work on Amazon. It's only for their website, Kelly. Amazon stock is very low right now. Their website has more. So go to their website, lairdsuperfood.com, and use FlavCity20. You guys are going to love it.
Decaf, Erica says. They have decaf.
Oh, they have decaf beans. They have the decaf beans. They don't have the decaf Insta Fuel, though. Okay.
And the coffee is not bitter. It's actually delicious. How would you describe it, Dave?
No, it tastes like a latte. It tastes like the perfect blend of milk with sweetener and coffee, but the sweetener is coconut sugar and the creamer is coconut milk. It is, I'm telling you, I've tried a lot and I've reviewed a lot of coffee products. This is one of the best on the market. It's a startup. They're killing it. It's Laird Hamilton, the surfer, and Gabrielle Reese, the volleyball player.
Hi, Amira. Amira is here.
Amira's in the house. Okay, let's get rocking on this chicken here.
Yep, here's the coffee. It's called Layered Superfood Insta Fuel.
And they have the turmeric creamer. They have cocoa chocolate creamer, and they have a vanilla creamer. I think the vanilla creamer is the one they have at Costco right now. I wish they had the Insta Fuel there because that would be the best deal ever. Okay, I'm gonna crank up my pan a little more here. Now, we got our chicken here.
Man, that chicken is so good. We have the recipe on.
Yeah, the recipe is in the description box too.
Yep.
How to make it crispy. It's a different seasoning. I think it's just salt and pepper. You can put any spice rub you want on there. So in the pan, I'm going to drizzle some avocado oil. Not a ton because some of the fat's going to render out.
Listen to this.
Yes.
Tammy is frying chicken too, and she's using egg white protein powder to coat the chicken.
Oh, interesting. Wow. Are you deep frying your chicken, Tammy? Because I tried one time using whey protein powder for that, and it was kind of mucky and gooey. It didn't work very well. So now, I put salt on last minute. I take it, always put it away from you like that. That way you don't splatter yourself. And I have a big, beautiful cast iron pan here from Marquette Casting. And see, look, the butcher, he cut out the bones, but he forgot to take this one out here. That's okay. Put that in. And then as soon as they go down, you want to break out the splatter guard. So let me wash my hands super quick. Actually, Jesse, why don't you grab it? You grab it from me. I don't want it to make a mess. The key is to make minimal mess here. Thank you. And boom. All right. And then I'll grab the salt. Now, normally I would cook chicken thighs over medium-high heat, but I'm doing more like medium heat here because we have to render the fat out of the skin without burning it. If the pan's too hot, you're going to burn the skin. It's also going to be raw and fatty. If you do it a bit slower, all the fat will come out. And when you render all the fat out, you get really crispy skin.
Are you making a side bake?
Yeah, I'm going to make a slaw right now. A very similar slaw to last night. Shriram?
Shriram Ready. Your people are amazing. Roses so cute, lovely. $1.99.
Wow, thank you, Shriram. I appreciate that. Art and I used to know a Shriram, right?
Yeah. Way back.
Way back in the day. Here we go. I'm going to snack on them again. I bought the sugar snap peas. So anyone who hated me crunching the other day, I'm going to crunch again.
I mean, this quarantine, you know, this whole situation here, I know it's pretty bad, but look at the positives. Like, how many people are starting to learn to cook? How many people are experimenting? How many people are just home with their family and having a meal?
Yeah.
I mean, just, I think there's so many positives to what's happening. So
Yeah, I mean, listen.
just embrace it for what it is.
Embrace it for what it is. The negatives are obvious. The economy came to a stop. Lots of people are losing their jobs. There was record unemployment claims today, but it is giving you time to stay home with your family, appreciate what you have, your health, your love, and cook, right? So we can't only focus on the negatives of like, oh my God, my job stopped and this and that, and I'm worried about getting sick. You have to focus on the positives too. Okay, let me get a big bowl. The big salad, Art. The big salad. So it's gonna be like semi-similar to last night. And we have to make a salsa verde too. So let me quickly chop this up. The salsa verde is great. It's a parsley and lemon juice salsa that cuts through the fattiness of the chicken. Really lovely. So this will be a red cabbage and kale slaw. So let me get my
I love red cabbage.
shoe knife here. Yeah, Desi's the cabbage fanatic. Right?
I like cabbage in all shapes and forms.
Yes.
And fresh and pickled and cooked and stewed
Fermented.
and fermented and
Yep.
purple and green.
All right, so let's...
Cabbage is great. Cabbage is like a superfood.
Well, it is. I think it doesn't get a lot of respect because it's actually very high in fiber. And foods that are high in fiber are called prebiotics. And they feed your gut bacteria. And you know how passionate I am about healthy gut flora. I really believe almost 100% of your overall health will come from a healthy gut.
Yeah.
If you foster a healthy gut, you're going to be healthy. Right? If you eat a lot of sugar and simple starches and wheat, that's not a healthy gut right there. I'm just telling
Michelle's
you.
been making sauerkraut. Great for you. That's amazing.
We tried making it last year. What happened, babe?
But the thing is, we don't really. You need a space where you can actually air out. And
Right. It smelled.
It smells. Where am I going to put it in my closet where my clothes are? It's just.
We got a
Very
super
convenient.
chat from Australia from Swirl. Desi, is chocolate chip cookie recipe ready, Australia? What does that mean?
Oh, the one I was working on like on the week over the weekend.
Oh,
Yeah, you know what? I'll work on it.
but no, the one that I made too, right?
The bottom made is really good. It's from which blog? Babe?
Yeah, search Meaningful Eats
Meaningful
almond
Eats.
flour chocolate chip cookies. They're paleo, they're delicious. Desi's working on her own version of like a shortbready kind of thing. So I love the center of the celery, the heart, because it's very, very tender, but also it has these leaves. These leaves are so darn tasty. They're really, really nice. So how many people when they're shopping at the store are wearing gloves? I'm wearing gloves.
Jackie's been buying the bag of cabbage until last week. Finally bought a whole cabbage and so much better.
Oh my, so much better because it's freshly
Fresh.
cut and so much cheaper, right? Erica's been doing it wrong this whole entire time. Thank you, Jacina. Armchair's wearing it. Did you guys get the bourbon syrup for the weekend? Ooh, good call. Oh, no, but I have leftover maple syrup from Aldi from my video the other week. So we're good to go. And I did confirm we don't have a backup of the bourbon. Remember, Art, you were talking about like you would never go through that bourbon barrel-aged maple syrup? I'm fresh out.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't used much of it yet, so maybe it wasn't smart.
We go through it because we use it for baking too.
All right, let me show you guys what's going on here. We got the chicken, crispy chicken. It's skin side down so that the skin can render out the fat. And in
Nice,
the
Amber.
oven, we have the date brownies.
Yep.
Yep. Baking away.
So guys, if you're just joining, we're doing this every single night this week, maybe not on Saturday, Sunday, and then we're coming back on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday of next week. Make sure you enable push notifications by pushing the bell icon down below. That way you get a notification. And also, if you're just joining, we're making crispy skin chicken with a slaw and a green salsa verde. And Desi's gluten-free chocolate date brownies are in the oven right now. And I opened up the sugar snap piece, so that means I got a snack. I'm sorry.
The date brownie recipe is on Flav City. Just search Flav City date brownies and you'll find it.
The recipe is in the description box
And
down
also in
below.
the description box.
In the description box is a recipe for the brownies and for the chicken.
House.
Dirk
You're
is here.
You're not washing these, Bebo?
No, pre-wash. You don't have to.
All right, Bobby's trusting the pre-wash.
Thank you, Dee. I always trust a pre-wash. These are, look at these. These are actually stringless. Read that.
What do you mean?
They're not
there's
as,
no string.
yeah, but they're not as sweet as last time.
No, they look a little not as good as last time.
So guys, do you think there's a difference between snap peas and sugar snap peas? I think there might be a difference. I think I bought the wrong one.
Oh yeah.
These aren't sugary.
They're not sugary.
That stinks. I figured,
Mommy
they're
loves-
stringless and they were $1 cheaper. I'm like, I'll just buy these, but they're not sugary. Darn it.
So no strings attached. Is that what I mean?
Yeah, well said, Art. No strings attached.
Like the NSYNC song.
How happy was I?
Or NSYNC. That was NSYNC, wasn't it?
That I couldn't tell you. I don't.
It was NSYNC.
How happy was I? Whole Foods lowered the price on organic kale. You can now get a bunch of black kale, aka dinosaur kale, for $1.79, I think it was. That's the cheapest price I've ever seen. Very, very exciting.
What's your opinion about skin on chicken? Is it healthy or not? And do you eat it?
We're eating it right now, and yeah, it does have more fat than regular, but I don't care. It's good fat, right? I gotta wash this though. This one you have to wash. Always wash your kale. Don't buy the pre-chopped kale because it's all stalks, and it's always the green curly kale, which I really dislike, as you guys know.
Shaheen says that they're pretty safe over there. The government is doing a good job.
Oh, good. I was wondering how it's going in
We
Dubai.
only had 2 deaths, but 49 plus recoveries. Everyone has been asked to stay at
So
home.
let's do a quick poll right now.
Wow, I can't believe even in the warmer climates, in the hot climates,
They just want to be
this is happening.
safe. Does everyone think that the corona crisis in the U.S. is going to get worse than people are expecting in terms of sicknesses and deaths? Or do you think it's going to be better than expecting? What do you guys think? I'm curious. I'm an optimist, and I don't think it's going to be as bad, and I think we're going to flatten the curve. But I want to know what you guys say. Let's see. Whoa, a lot of worse. Oy vey. Worse. No, it'll be better. Worse. Oh, man, a lot of people saying worse.
Oh, Eric is saying worse.
Well, Erica's a doom and gloomer when it comes to that. She's a
In the world, what about China? I thought they had more cases.
Wow, interesting. Wow. Okay, well, yeah, I'm staying home. So here's my question. If things are going to be worse, doesn't that mean the hospital systems are really going to be over-flooded? We're going to stay on lockdown for longer than expected then, and things are going to be worse for the economy than expected too. I mean, it's okay to be inside longer if they want to be safer, but if the actual outbreak is worse than expected, then isn't that going to be even worse for the economy?
Top in the world. Probably other countries are not reporting the accurate numbers.
You
We
can't.
can't be the top of the world
Yeah, oh,
in numbers of sick
well,
people.
there's
and
no
dead
way. Well,
people.
first, we can't trust the numbers coming out of China. I'm sorry to say that, but
Yeah, Bobby, where's your kale toys?
yeah, I saw that. You know what? I forgot about it, and then once I got started, it was too late to go to it. But yeah, the kale toy would have been nice. Yeah, it's really interesting. Yeah, a lot of people are saying worse. I'm going to be optimist and say, Erica says we have more cases than any country as of 2 minutes ago. How do we, that's, Erica, I don't believe that. China is a bunch of propaganda and lies. I can promise you they have more cases than us. And even though we might have more cases, it's all about flattening the curve. As long as those cases come over time, isn't it fine? It's just the fact we can't get them all initially. Am I wrong?
I'm optimistic. I think it's going to get better as soon as the warming weather hits. This whole virus is going to go away.
So Desi, come back here. Let's check our skin. So look, even though I'm using a splatter guard, unfortunately it's still a messy recipe. So I'm going to really quickly open this and then see if I need to flip my chicken thighs. Oh my God, looks amazing. Look at it real quick. Whoa!
Flip it.
Flip it. Oh my God, such a mess.
Good.
Oh man.
Oh, careful.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God, look at this one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. The Colonel's secret recipe. Oh my God, still messy. Turn the heat down now. Turn the heat down. Turn the heat down. Turn the heat down. Because the skin has rendered a lot of fat. We just flipped it to the naked side. Naked and afraid. I'm naked and afraid. It needs to cook a little slower right now.
About how long on each side, Ben?
I'd say about 7 minutes on the first side and 4 minutes on the second. Because we're using chicken thighs, you have a little more leeway. Okay, so this is done. My salad, I'll just dress very simply. Let's make the salsa verde. Salsa verde ingredients are gonna be really
Slaw?
fresh, delicious things. Let me just,
I love the salsa verde. Why? Well, let's call it salsa verde, not verde. Babe, you know Spanish. Come on.
Yo conozco salsa.
Salsa verde.
I need some coffee. You want some coffee? Coffee talk. I'm getting verklempt. I need some coffee.
Do you need a topic?
Yeah, because why are we making the salsa verde? Because it has this acidity and freshness that's gonna cut through the chicken and that chicken skin that's so crispy and fatty.
Yes, I'm pulling up the recipe here, Flav City Crispy. Once again, both recipes are down below in the description box. So wait till you see the ingredients for this salsa verde. It's a great recipe that you can use for chicken, beef, or pork. So I need parsley, lemon, capers, garlic. So capers out there.
We're gonna check on the
Parsley.
brownies. We got 19 minutes to go. The brownies are right here, cooking away.
Lemon.
Wow, looks really good. They're rising a little bit. The chocolate chips are melting. Yum.
Good. I have to get some garlic over here.
We got parsley, capers. What else do we need, babe?
Get the really good.
Lemon.
Get the really good extra.
Super simple.
Really good extra virgin olive oil out of the pantry, will you?
Yeah, sure.
Little stuff from Australia, from the Olive Oil Club.
Right here. This one? Oh, this one's so
Yeah.
grassy and fresh. I love it.
And then we need.
Is that Tuscan?
It's not Tuscan. Red pepper flakes, please. And I need stone ground mustard from here.
Guys, help me find the red pepper flakes.
Where in the world is red
But are
pepper
they in
flakes?
one of those, or are they in something else, babe?
No, they're in the same ones everything else is in.
Pepper flakes. So I had everything ordered in alphabetical order, and then Bobby mixed it all up.
Blame it on the bob. Blame it on the boba haul.
Chili pepper. There we go. I found it.
See? Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, so the main ingredient here is Italian flat leaf parsley. When you get home from the grocery store, wash it, dry it. Cut an inch off the stems, put it in a mason jar with cold water, put a bag over its head. It'll last you in the fridge 14 days. 14 days, changing the water every 3 or 4 days. So I'll just rip off some of the parsley.
Dee's making keto meatballs with Natural Haven hearts of palm pasta. You suggest?
Are those the keto meatballs from Costco, the ones you sent me? I want a full report on them because I think they're going to be kind of dense and heavy because they have no binder and no eggs. So, fresh parsley is my favorite herb. It's so versatile, it's so inexpensive. I actually like it better than basil. So we'll give that a good chop up. And can you hear the pan? It's starting to get a little more quiet. When you're cooking, you want to use all your senses. That tells me it's almost done. Before it was loud. It was like a party. We like to party. We like to party. That means it's not done cooking. It's raw. Things are happening. But once it gets quiet, it's like the end of the night. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. You've had too much to drink. You're like, oh man, it's time to go home. That's where it's almost at right now. It's not 2. It's more like 1 o'clock in the morning.
People are missing Johnny.
You're saying we like the party kind of reminded me of the Great America Six Flags song.
I was thinking the same thing. Yeah, Johnny's doing good.
Art got me.
John's doing good, you guys. He just has to stay home and be safe. He can't come around us because it's a risk both ways. A little bit of really good extra virgin olive oil goes in there.
Parsley, olive oil. Nice.
A little bit of really good unrefined salt goes in there. Some pepper goes in there. We'll add some stone ground mustard for some nice acidity and texture. I'll add some red chili flakes for just a touch of heat. Actually, you know what? Why are we using dry? I'm pretty sure I have a fresh one right here. Let me see. I tried to buy more today at Whole Foods, but they were out. But this is my last red hot chili peppers. Art's like is dancing to it.
Love me some chili peppers, man. The food or the music.
That was awesome.
Dinora's kids are making her crazy. Oh my god, I can't imagine if you have all the kids are teenagers stuck in home. They have that energy. They have to like somehow exercise it. Create some things for them to do. Jump around.
Jump
some
up and get down.
depending on their age, you have to find some fun ways for them to exercise that energy, or because they can't go outside, or just
Chicken's done. Let's get it
come
out.
up with some creative ways to entertain them, or have themselves entertained.
El pollo está finito. Actually, you know what? These two are done. I keep having this problem with this pan. This one's not crispy, so what I'm going to do, see it? It's got color, but it's not crispy. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to put these on the hot zone here. I don't like this mess, though. I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm going to crank the heat up. But look at this, babe. The skin on this is insane. Like, literally insanely crispy. Right? Insane in the membrane, Art.
Chicharrón de pollo.
That's right. So I'm going to cover that up. And then I'm just going to crisp up the skin on the remaining ones here. See, if I didn't have the splatter guard, it would be catastrophic right now. So actually, what I normally do, and I wish we had Wi-Fi in the back, I bring my portable gas burner outside. I do this stuff outside. It doesn't smell up the house. It doesn't make a mess. Mother Nature takes care of it. But, all right, we got to figure out a way to get a signal back there for the summertime.
You need a repeater, man. You need to extend that wireless network.
We'll do it.
We might have some experts on our...
Yeah, I would love some help from you guys if you could.
More time on the brownies, you guys.
Really good.
Yeah, if someone could recommend some good setup for us, that'd be great. Let's come back to the salsa verde, Ben. So, the acid. It's supposed to be a very acidic condiment because we have to, once again, have to cut through the fattiness of that pollo loco. Gus Fring
Art
style.
is not sick. Art is just
No.
complying with the governor's orders to stay locked down.
Governor says stay at home. Art's,
I'm at home, I'm healthy.
he's healthy as a horse.
Yeah.
Just like a horse.
And then we'll add some, I'm going to use my lemon squeezer here. By the way, if you ever have a question about any of my kitchen gear, go to amazon.com/shop/FlavCity. I have everything you see myself use on a daily basis is on there. Let me double check the ingredients here. Olive oil, parsley, lemon, capers I got to chop up, and garlic. So these are capers. These are the bud of a Mediterranean bush, and they're pickles. And I love them because they're salty and briny and really tasty. An essential ingredient for salsa verde. Another cool ingredient would be anchovies, but I don't think we have any. Actually, you know what? I think we have some in the fridge. I vacuum sealed them in the fridge. I'm not going to open that up right now, but it gives a nice salty flavor. So normally you would add the exact same recipe I have right now, and you'd add anchovies to it. And even people, if they don't like anchovies, when did people put anchovies on pizza? I think that was like an 80s thing. Because people are like, oh, anchovies. I remember them on pizza. I never had anchovies on pizza. And then a little bit of garlic. So I'll take a garlic clove and I will, I'll grate it. So check this out. You saw me do this the other day. Leave the paper on and grate it. The paper protects your skin and the garlic comes through really lovely like that. And then I'll take that garlic, put it there, and then I think we're going to need another glug.
Also, we've been eating a bunch of raw garlic.
Every day.
Like, not a bunch, but like a clove per day. It's really good for...
1 clove a day. It's antiseptic, antimicrobial, and antibacterial.
Yeah.
Look at this, babe. This is what you want a chunky salsa verde to be like. But you have to check it for seasoning. You want it to be heavily seasoned, be bright and acidic. But look at that. You spoon that on the pollo. ¿Qué pasó? That's, oh my God, it's so acidic. It made me drool almost. That is delicious. All right, come back here, babe.
Walgreens says 1 clove a day keeps the husband away. Yep, that's why we both have it.
If you eat it, your significant other has to eat it too. So how's this chicken looking now? We're almost there. Oh my God, so messy. Ah, it just got me in the face.
Careful, Bebo.
So that one's,
What's the rated GBV?
that is beautiful. The other one still has like literally a minute left on it.
Wow, it's so crispy, babe.
It's so crispy, it's also freaking messy as can be. Like,
Wow, you wanted an easy recipe.
yeah, it's funny because last time I made it, it wasn't as messy, but it's okay.
$1.99 from Deborah.
Deborah, hey you, hey, hey. Little Laird superfood. Insta coffee. Delicious. I got rid of my sore throat 2 weeks ago with a lot of minced garlic on toast with ghee. Ooh.
Absolutely. If you have any sore throat or any mouth sores, I recommend taking garlic. Like when I was pregnant, I would once in a while get like a mouth sore or something inside that would just bother me. And I didn't want to go to the dentist or to a doctor for something small like that. So I would just have a little bit of garlic and it will go away in a couple of days.
Yep. Desi, how long can you keep an open jar of sauerkraut in the fridge, do you think?
Quite a while.
Yeah, I'd say at least.
Quite a while. At least a month.
Yeah, a month might be pushing it, but yeah, it's going to last you a long time. As soon as it gets really soft and smells like a little off, it's done. All right, let me get this last chicken out.
Pure honey with pepper helps sore throat.
Okay, I just made a mess, but guys, can I see a little love? Can I see the thumbs up go to 400? I mean, look at that.
Who's
look,
gonna help clean?
Look at that. That still has the crackling oil. Yeah, who's going to help me clean? Like this
Wow.
is the second best thing in
live
my
for this
opinion.
thing.
I live for this. That's his Vin Diesel. I live for this. This is the second best thing to fried chicken. And it's way healthier, right? Way, way healthier. Okay. Let's put that in there. Let me do a little housekeeping here, and then we're pretty much done. I just have to dress the salad, and we're made in the shade. So, I mean, this is what staying at home and quarantining is all about, right? Cooking, utilizing a lot of pantry stuff. Everything for the keto, or the brownies was from the pantry. Dinora Quintana, que pasó? $3 holler. Muchas gracias, amiga.
Yes, you have to chew the garlic, otherwise
Yeah.
you don't kill that mouth throat bacteria.
Kill the devil, I say, the devil.
Yeah, if you just swallow it instead of chewing it, yeah, it will do some good things for your gut. Actually,
7
I
minutes,
recently
Shaheen.
read that people who regularly eat garlic, don't their chance of colon cancer drastically drops.
Yeah, it does burn your mouth, but you just gotta mince it up, mince it up, mince it up, and then if you chase it with water, the initial feeling is burning, but then it goes away. We swear by it, you guys.
Yeah, and you don't have to heat it just by itself. I don't recommend eating it on an empty stomach. Absolutely not.
No.
Have it with food.
Get some
don't
friends.
eat it by itself. Yeah, like someone suggested on a toast or just with food.
Yep. Absolutely. But it's gonna make your breath reek. Like I had it this morning after breakfast.
And you went back to the bathroom,
Yeah.
the bedroom to get ready. And I went in there 5 minutes later, the whole bedroom smelled of garlic.
Yeah, I could smell myself. It was so bad.
But Bobby likes to eat it as a dessert, like after his food. It's so funny. It's like it's so much harder to eat it by itself.
By the way, guys, I went to Whole Foods today to do some shopping, and I filmed a little video about the current state of the grocery store. Art's going to work on that video. We should have it out this weekend, showing you what the store looks like, what they're low on, what they have surplus on, and what you should be buying right now.
Joy's saying this is a chimichurri, not a salsa verde.
So it's not a chimichurri because there's no oregano in here. It's very, very similar. It's actually a Spanish salsa verde, right? But you would need oregano in there to be a chimi. I've heard that comment a lot, actually. Chimi, chimi, cocoa bot, chimi, chimi, ra. Have you seen Big, Art?
Yeah, but that was a long, long time ago.
That's a good movie. Yes, Desi.
Why did you take the bone out of the chicken?
Because otherwise you can't cook it in the pan. The bone would make the chicken sit unevenly, and you'd have to put it in the oven. The bone, removing it, makes it cook very quickly and evenly. That's the key to this recipe, you guys. I said a Triscuit, a biscuit, she's something like that, right?
I only remember when they're on the giant floor-based piano playing chopsticks.
Well, yeah, that's pretty classic.
No, Heart and Soul. Yeah, not chopsticks, Heart and Soul, right?
Yeah, I believe you're right.
And then Zoltar, is that what that little
Yeah, Zoltar.
arcade thing was?
Exactly right, Art. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, we're cleaning up.
What could help against allergies? I mean, allergies are related to, I don't know what kind of allergies you have, like seasonal allergies. I believe seasonal allergies are related to poor nutrition. So if you improve your nutrition and get rid of processed products and perhaps dairy and stuff like that, you will improve that condition. But don't quote me on that, I'm not a doctor.
I'm just going to do a little cleaning here. So you guys, the brownies have 4 minutes and change. Besides the mess, I'd say that the chicken was crazy simple, right? For dressing for the slaw, I'm going to do my Lazy Man's creamy dressing, which is avocado oil, mayonnaise, salt, pepper, a shot of olive oil, and lemon juice. It comes together in the most creamy, tangy dressing ever, but you don't even have to make it or mix it on the side. It's crazy. Okay. Wow. Amazing how much oil.
Alright, where's your easy button?
Oh yeah, Art, where's the easy button?
I gotta fix it though, because it had a little problem. I haven't used it in a while, and the batteries have like leaked, so I'm gonna have to take those out
Oh.
and get a little vinegar to brush up the terminals a little bit. Hopefully it'll work. We'll have to see. I may have another one somewhere. You always have a second easy button. 2 is 1 and 1 is none. When it comes to easy buttons.
Yeah, you got to bring that over, homie.
What are you having for dinner, Art?
I'm gonna have some tacos. Might not be Tuesday, but I'm doing tacos.
Nice. Is it Thursday? Taco
Today is
Thursday?
Thursday.
What kind of
Taco
tacos?
Thursday.
Beef tacos.
Beef, ground beef?
Ground beef.
Wow.
So, yeah.
All right, guys, we got a few minutes. If you have any questions for Desi, hit the question with hashtag Ask Desi. For Art, hit the question, hashtag Ask Art. And for me, hashtag Ask Flav. Art with the 4K quality. Not quite 4K, that's an older iPad.
4K.
This is not a toilet brush. This is a baby bottle brush, you guys.
Yeah, it's a baby bottle brush. Will there be another season of Curb? Maybe in a couple of years. Should I buy the...
Season of Curb? That's a very good question, Ed.
Desi gets paid in meals. She gets paid in meals, hugs, and kisses. Yes, that is 100% right. Desi, what brownie recipe? The brownie recipe we're making right now. Go to the description box of the video, and there's the recipe for her chocolate date brownies. Desi, do you drink soy milk?
No, I don't. Soy milk is can increase your estrogen, and it's not good for male or females.
Also high in omega-6s, and if it's not organic, it's GMO. Bobby, have you made pâte de crème in a sous vide? No, but that sounds like a great idea. Sous vide is such a great way to cook that very, very evenly. Bobby, how do you feel about chayote squash? I've never cooked with it, but I'd love to try it. What size is your cutting board? 18 by 24 booze block. It's on amazon.com/shop/FlavCity. What are the best sources of carbs while doing paleo?
Source of carbs.
Complex carbohydrates like sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are fantastic for that. And I mean...
Fruits.
Fruits. Sweet potatoes and fruits.
Squashes.
Squash, yeah. Very, very good. Desi, where are you from? I love the accent.
I'm from Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. Let's see. We did the story last night about how we met. Art, how is your mom doing?
Doing well, staying healthy.
Doing well, staying healthy.
Good.
Love to hear that. Let's see here.
Brownies are looking really good.
Oh, Rebecca bought the winning episode of Triple G yesterday. My brother's name is Scott too. Oh, that's awesome, Rebecca. AMD, just like the stock I sold the other day. Love you guys. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate that. What's a good MCT oil? Organic Standard Research is pretty good. I like the Organic Garden of Life MCT oil powder. How often you guys go out for essentials due to quarantine? I'm trying to limit it to 2 days a week. Let me go for a walk once or twice a week with Rose. Ask Art. Oh, ask Rose. Rose is sleeping.
I
See,
can answer for Rose.
Amira says she'll clean the kitchen if we save some brownies. I'll do that for sure. Let's see here.
How do you sharpen your knives?
So great question. You can't really sharpen your knives at home. You can straighten your knives at home. So this is a honing steel. And after every use or before every use, you should go like this. This doesn't sharpen your blade. It straightens it. So when you use a knife, what's that, Art?
You can sharpen them at home. It's
Yeah.
just better know what you're doing. And
Yeah,
have the right equipment
you
for it.
go to a sharpener. Your knife blade will get crooked over time. After I use it like this, the knife goes like that. When you hone it, you straighten the blade back up. It feels sharper, but it's not. Take your knife every 3 months to a knife sharpener and have them sharpen it for you. All right, we got to do the toothpick test. Toothpick test. Toothpick test. I got a toothpick, and I'm going to do a test.
Another Bobby original.
And look, I'm reaching in here, babe. I'm going to get my favorite oven mitt here that makes sure you don't burn your wrists. Oh, OMG. Look at that sucker. Wow. Go right in that cavity right there.
Not where the thing is, babe. Oh, it's
Clean.
it's
Let's
done.
do one more. What do you guys think?
Not where the chip is. Oh, yeah. it's
Clean
cooked.
as a visale.
Perfect. That was 40 minutes.
Ah.
350.
Now the waiting is the hardest part, like Tom Potty said.
Yeah, we gotta wait at least 10 minutes or so. These are the date brownies. You guys can find the recipe in the description box.
Or
It's on our website, Play City. These are the date brownies. The only sweetener in those brownies are the dates. And it's gluten-free and dairy-free. We use coconut oil. There's 4 eggs in there as well. And cacao powder, almond flour, and a little bit of millet flour.
yeah, so Jerry made a good point. Never, even though knives, like chef's knives will say dishwasher safe, and the same thing is true with pots and pans, I would never put those in the dishwasher because they can get clanked against other stuff. Always wash them by hand. I've never put a pot or pan of mine in the dishwasher, ever. I always wash them by hand. Hey, let's season.
By the time you run that knife through the dishwasher a few times, that beautiful chef knife might be a bread knife.
Yeah, I'd be very upset about that.
Yeah.
All right, so babe, let's just dress this salad
How you
here
gonna
too.
dress this?
It's Lazy Man's dressing. So Costco size avocado oil mayonnaise. Put that in.
Wow, very lazy.
Very lazy, right? A little pinch of salt. Where did the salt go? Here we go. A little bit of salt. Always season your salad. Salads are bland vegetables. They have no flavor. Art, you like the pepper? I like the pepper too. We'll put pepper in. We need some acid in there, and we have a leftover lemon from before. So I'll squeeze that in.
Date syrup. No, I don't. Date syrup is not gonna work for the brownies because you need that body and texture that
Right.
the dates would provide.
It's a great sweetener.
Yeah, you need that texture so it can get very
A little drizzle of EVOO.
kind of fudgy and soft.
And then just mix up. And if it needs more mayonnaise, you can add it. Just remember, you can always add more of an ingredient. You can't take it away. So mix it up and then check it for seasoning. First of all, visually, it's a beautiful.
Spectacular visually.
It's breathtaking, some might say, Art.
Some might.
So I'd say it needs a little more. By the way, that dinner last night was off the charts. That beautiful lentil stew, which we
Oh,
still have
still have-
leftovers.
yeah.
I didn't even eat it today for lunch. I forgot about
Oh, you
it.
forgot.
I came back from the grocery store and I made a turkey sandwich, griddled and pressed in olive oil.
I had the lentils for breakfast.
Just ate it for breakfast. But that dinner was dynamite. Now, that looks good. Let me just check it for seasoning. Bland. So, I don't want to cut open another lemon. I'll take some raw apple cider vinegar. Add a splashy splash or so. And then another little pinch of salt.
Not too much salt.
Yes, ma'am. Desi's still insisting I oversalted the lentils last night.
Aggressively salty.
Art's taking her side even though he's not even here. Isn't that funny how that works?
Well, no, but art goes off of history. So whenever we've asked that question before, whether something is salty or aggressively salted, he always agrees
More.
with me on that. So he's just
Correct, man. You are correct.
he's taking history into account.
So you're saying Art's a historian.
History is no indicator of, or past performance is no indicator of future growth.
Thank you, Warren Buffett over there. All right, so this is a beautiful salad, and it's a lazy man's, right? Do one more check for seasoning.
Is COVID making you go vegan?
No way. We have a freezer outside with enough meat and bones to make a vegan kill over dead. Okay. Donezo, right? So, just to recap, if you're joining late, crispy skin chicken with a turmeric smoked paprika crust is out of the cast iron pan.
Let's
We
plate
got
this dish.
a beautiful crust on there. Desi's brownies are right over here. And we just made a nice salsa verde,
Let's plate this dish.
right?
man.
And we get to have the brownies with a cup of Layered Superfood, the sponsor of this video, instant coffee latte, which is one of the best coffees on the market. Let's plate this dish.
Let's have a cup of coffee and stay up all night and watch Netflix.
In theory,
Coffee and brownies.
it sounds great. Actually, there's
We
a new
would
episode.
probably do that if Rose wasn't here.
Yeah.
If it was just
Well, no, let's be honest. We'd probably stay up till midnight at the latest. We couldn't stay up any later. There's a new episode tonight of Devs available. I can't wait to watch that.
Okay, yeah, let's watch that.
And then Desi and I are still watching that new show on Hulu called Big Little Fires.
Little fires everywhere.
Little Fires Everywhere. And it's good, not great.
I'm watching it because of Reese.
Yeah, if a show has Reese, I'm willing to give it the benefit of the doubt, right? Okay, so let's plate a dish now. I'm going to get a gray plate.
Ozarks is tonight too.
Ooh!
Score.
Bum, bum, bum. Thank you, Stang Man. Awesome. Did you
Someone's
like?
saying tomorrow. Okay, you guys, you gotta tell us. Is it tonight or tomorrow?
I'm gonna Google that right now because I want to see. Ozark, season 3.
Okay, where to get all the funny T-shirts? Bad Pickle, and there's one more. I forgot.
Ozark season 3. What are they saying? Premiere day.
InstaFuel. Yeah, InstaFuel is
On
an
Friday,
amazing
tomorrow.
Coffee. It's an instant coffee mixed with
Thank you,
coconut
Lavira.
powder. It's absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
It also has a little bit of coconut sugar. It's the perfect
Yeah.
cafe latte.
Once again, the Flav City 20 gets you 20% off at layeredsuperfood.com. They're sponsoring the video. They're one of the cleanest Bobby approved products in the grocery store. Okay, let's plate this dish up. It's very important to let the chicken rest because see all those juices that came out of there? If you didn't let them rest and you cut into it, the juice would come out double on that. Oh my God. Hold on. Desi, come in here. Listen to this, you guys. Ready? That's...
Oh, you can do it. Oh.
Here, I'm just going to do this. Listen, here. What the what? Hashtag ASMR. That is gorgeous. Now, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this back because if I spoon that salsa verde over the top, it's going to make the chicken skin a little
Oh yeah.
wet,
Smart.
soggy. Yeah, so I'm just going to spread this on the bottom like that. And that way the chicken juices can go into here and actually make it even more liquidy. Then I'll put the salad next to it. And you guys, we're talking about, this is 100% keto and paleo. We're talking about good fat, good protein, good fiber, good gut-friendly foods. And then we take a few more parsley to make Hilda happy and make Art. We take some red chilies on there. And you guys, that is my quarantine special of crispy skin chicken with a turmeric smoked paprika spice crust, salsa verde, and a red cabbage kale crunch slaw. I mean, it's so delicious to make, easy but messy, but who cares, right? I gotta take one bite and then I'll let Desi get in here. All right, you would love this one for sure, dude.
I guarantee you I would love that.
You like George Zimmer, you guarantee it?
I guarantee it.
So, listen to, I mean, it's just like, but you go inside and it's still nice and juicy. I'll take some of the salsa, right? Put that on top. Delicious. Wow. I don't even know where to start. Well, texture, right? If you love texture, this is your dish because the skin is crispy. It's salty and seasoned like a chicharron. The chicken is juicy. Salsa Verde is so acidic and fresh. It's cutting through the fattiness of the chicken. And then the slaw with it is also crunchy. So this is a team, yeah, it's got crunch. It's a team crunch kind of dish. Once again, the recipe's in the description box. It's also in the cookbook, by the way, which I forgot to put back there. I always forget to put it back. Mmm.
Delicious.
Now she tries.
Sri Ram was asking, how do you alleviate sinus pressure? Well,
Get rid of dairy.
yep.
I used to get chronic sinus infections, and then Desi told me to get rid of dairy. Stop taking a Z-Pack every time I got sick, and I got so much better.
He hasn't had a sinus infection
In ages.
in like 7-8 years or
I
something.
used to get them like once every quarter.
Yeah, dairy is really bad for your sinuses. All right. Let me get into this. I'm gonna go for this crispy part over
Yeah,
here.
for sure, girl. Just a tea, Taylor. We don't drink too much kombucha here.
Wow.
Right. Kale did is right. Nice,
Black
Taylor.
crust is a must.
Say that again. That was a really
The
good
crust
one.
is a must.
Yeah, I think getting dairy can help you a lot. Try it out.
Crispy skin. Chicken is perfectly cooked. The salsa verde cuts through the richness of the chicken. It's so bright and refreshing. And then you have the crunch of the slaw.
Taking notes here, Art?
I'm reading through everything.
Crunchy slaw, perfectly dressed, just not too much dressing.
Yeah, Joy,
the cabbage.
either one you want. I prefer smoky paprika. Hashtag crust is a must, says Laura.
This is a Crunchifarious
Yes,
dinner.
it is. Crunchifarious Rex.
Crunchtastic.
It's so loud that you can't hear someone talking to you. Because they're
Crunchtastic.
crunching. Yeah, guys, we're really passionate about limiting dairy. And if you do have chronic mucus or sinus infections, I firmly believe that if you get rid of dairy, a lot of that infection is going to go away. So I would try it out. And there's a lot of really good non-dairy yogurts out there. It's not a problem. How good is that, Bim?
Babe, so good. I want to cut you a piece of the brownies.
Okay,
You can try it.
sounds good. Bring the brownies. I'm not going to say no to that.
Every time.
They probably should cool a little more, but what are you going to do?
Well, we gotta try it for you guys.
It's kind of a coleslaw. It's a kale and red cabbage slaw with extra crunchy bits in there. So Desi was like, I think this is too big of a recipe. Should we do half? And I was like, excuse me, I'm a brownie aficionado. I'll freeze these. Please don't make half. I was like, please, girl. Oh, Lord, honey. Wow.
Still very hot.
It's very, very hot.
Imagine that with some ice cream, you guys.
Taylor just said that, brownies a la mode.
Oh my God.
So I would get my favorite dairy-free, probably so
Yeah.
delicious ice cream and put it on top of there. And I was at Whole Foods today. Why didn't you put that on my grocery list?
Because we don't typically have ice cream these days.
No.
All right,
Oh.
I'll let you try this, babe.
Usually in the summertime I do. Yeah, so I don't consider Parmesan to be like a real heavy dairy cheese because there's no lactose. Aged cheeses have no lactose. I'm totally fine with that. So, cup of coffee from Laird, brownie. Oh, that's
Marziale.
really, look at the steam. That's like a,
$5 Canadian. Thank you.
oh wow, thank you so much, Marcia.
Love you guys.
The steam is coming out of here. Hot. Wow. Cha-ching.
How would you describe it?
It's on the cakier side, not too sweet, very chocolate forward, and it's a complex sweetness. It's not just straight sweet. It's got that date complex flavor. That with the layered Instafuel is bananas. Or that with the layered hot cocoa with reishi mushrooms, bananas. Wow. That is so, I've never gone straight from dinner to dessert so quick like that.
Why don't you get Rose?
Oh yeah, let me get Rose.
I think everybody wants to see Rose.
Yeah, well, let me grab the roaster.
Okay, I'll show you guys the brownies again. These brownies
Rose,
are
I'm coming for you,
not
girl.
keto. They're made with farm dates.
I'm coming
They're
for
not
you, girl.
paleo because there's
Okay.
there is millet
Okay.
flour in here, but you can sub the millet flour with arrowroot starch, and that would make it paleo. There's Rose.
We got you, girl.
There's Rose.
She may have pooped, just so we all know.
Really?
Yeah. We've been waiting on
Wait.
that. We've been waiting on that all day. So, Rose, we have a beautiful crispy skin chicken. We have the slaw. But Mommy made Daddy's favorite. These are brownies. And they're so tasty. They're gluten-free and yum-tastic. All right? So that's it, you guys. An amazing, amazing dinner. We're coming at you tomorrow. We'll probably take the weekend off, and then we'll come at you probably every day next week. Once again, check out the 20% off sale for Layered Instafuel or any one of their coffee creamers on their website using Flav City 20 gets you 20% off. They're an amazing product, and thank you for sponsoring the video. All the recipes are down below. Rose, honey, my dear, we're gonna eat, and then Mommy's gonna give you a massage, and then you're gonna have a bath.
I think she's hungry.
Of course she's hungry, right? So guys, great time hanging out. Say goodbye to Art. Say goodbye to Rose. Say goodbye to Desi. But fear not, we will see you. You could just do selfie style if you want. hit the selfie button. There you go.
Selfie button.
We will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Chicago time, because this is the only way we can think to hang out during the quarantine and have a sense of family and togetherness and normalcy. We'll see you soon. Until then, hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love and peace. Bye. Bye, guys. See ya.